Hey guys, Patrick with Patch Tech Review. Today we're going to be talking about the Galaxy Buds Pro. I'm going to give you some information so that you can make an informed decision on if you're going to buy these things to use on a daily basis. Stick with me. Let's go. Alright you guys, in my hand I'm holding the Galaxy Buds Pro earbuds. These are the latest earbuds from Samsung. I will leave an Amazon affiliate link down below, so if you want to buy these headphones after you watch this video, you can click on that link and help me out. The Buds actually have a two-way driver with an 11mm woofer on the inside of these particular buds with a 6.5mm tweeter. So you have two different drivers that's driving sound to your ears, and I will tell you they do sound good. The headphones do kind of have a wonky design. They're not like the AirPods that you may see with the little piece that's hanging down. These actually just fit in your ear like so. And sometimes it feels like they're going to fall out, but if you have the proper ear cup in your ear, it won't fall out at all. You know, you can do a bunch of stuff with these particular headsets. You can move your head left and right and tilt it to the side, and it won't really fall out. You do know that they're there, but it doesn't feel like they're going to fall out your ear once you have them securely in there. Now, a little bit about the battery life for these particular headsets. They do have active noise canceling on the inside, and when that's activated, these headphones can last you about 5 hours with regular use if you're using them continuously. With the active noise canceling off, these headphones can last you up to 8 hours because that active noise canceling does constantly drain that battery. And when you're listening to music, when the active noise canceling is on, you get about 4 hours. Now, there is fast charging on these headsets. After 3 minutes of charge, you can get 30 minutes of use, and after I believe 5 minutes of charge, it will actually net you about an hour. So these things do charge pretty fast. If you are a constant user and you're concerned about the battery life, these things do charge up pretty freaking quick. And 10 minutes of charge will get you about 85 minutes, so just keep that in mind. They do charge fast, like I said before. Now, with the new headphones, there are 3 microphones that are inside of these particular headphones. There's 2 mics and also a voice pickup unit, and that voice pickup unit acts as if whenever you're speaking, and say for instance you have the active noise canceling on, it will actually deactivate for a little bit so you can actually hear yourself speak. And it's very customizable inside of the Samsung wearable app. You can customize these things for either active noise canceling, or you can have the adaptive sound where you have these things in your ear and you can hear the environment around you. And you can activate that by just putting it in your ear and also doing a long press. And then you can have the active noise canceling, or you can have the adaptive sound where you can hear the environment around you, and you can actually set the capacitive touch. Now, there's not a physical button, it's capacitive touch. You can actually set it to what you want it to be through your phone, through the Samsung wearable app. For me, I have it set to the adaptive sound, so when I do hold that for a little bit, it will allow me to hear my environment around me. Now, recently there was an update to these headsets. These headsets do compete against the Apple AirPod Pro. So these particular headsets kind of have the same features: the 360 audio, spatial audio, Dolby Atmos sound. If you want to activate those on these particular headsets, it will work. If you're watching a YouTube video and say for instance you have your phone in front of you and you turn your head to the left or the right, it will actually dictate where that sound is going to come from out of whichever ear, whichever way you turn your head, which I think is cool. And that's that 360 audio that Samsung actually has built into these particular headsets. But you can only use that with Samsung's flagship devices like the S21 Ultra, S21, S21 Plus, and also the Note Ultra just received an update to where you can actually use that feature. Almost the same thing, but it's not the same thing as Apple. With Apple, just as long as you had the latest update, you can use that spatial audio, which is actually pretty freaking good on Apple's device. But Samsung, you know, it does rival the AirPod Pro, but again, you know, it's pretty much up to whichever ecosystem you pick. I'm a Samsung person, so I have Samsung phone, so I got the Samsung headset, so that allows me to take advantage of all the features that are built into these headphones. If I had an Apple device and I tried to use this, I wouldn't have the 360 audio, and vice versa. If I had a Samsung device and I had the AirPods Pro, I wouldn't be able to use that Apple's spatial audio, which are built into the particular headsets. Another neat feature that you do get with this particular headset is the Smart Find. So if you have lost your earbud, or you had it open at one point in time and you just can't find the case or wherever it was, you can go on your phone, go on Smart Find from Samsung, and you can actually track down the GPS location of where these devices were last, which is pretty cool. You can actually do that with either one of these two. Also, if you have lost an earbud and it's outside the case, you can also do a Find My Earbud from the Samsung wearable app where it will play an audible sound where you can actually hear where the earbud is at. It's actually on both of these, in fact, so this is the technology to carry it on from one headset to the next headset. Apple does have the same exact thing, well, not exact, but the same type of thing where if you lose the earbud, you can find it, but if they're in the case and you lose the whole case, then you're kind of out of luck. Hopefully the GPS will pick it up, but it had to have been opened recently in order for it to actually find where the device is. Another cool feature on these headphones is the quick switch option. Whenever you open up the case of this particular device, you can have the option of pairing it to any other device you have. So I have a Samsung tablet and my Samsung phone. Something will display on the screen to ask me if I want to use these headphones with that particular device. I just click it on the screen and it instantly connects, and I can just use it right then and there. With other Bluetooth earbuds, you have to go in, disable the Bluetooth, and disconnect, and then reconnect, and all the other good stuff. But once you pair this thing one time with the device, you have the option of switching it as many times as you want to without much hassle. Now for the original Galaxy Buds, compared to these, the new Galaxy Buds Pro, I would recommend the newer version of these because, you know, it gives you a lot more if you have the newer version of the phone. The sound sounds better, the call quality is better whenever you're speaking with someone on the phone. I mean, these did a great job. They were good, you know, they were nice when they first came out. I thought these were the bee's knees. But then when I heard these and the sound that you get from these particular earbuds, I was blown away. It does compare to the Apple AirPod Pro. When I had my original Galaxy A71 phone, I had these particular headsets, and when I first paired them with that, I thought they didn't sound good until I went to the EQ and I changed it. But when I upgraded to the S21 Ultra, it does something. I don't know if there's a better wireless DAC that's inside of the S21 Ultra that makes these things sound better whenever it's sending sound, but at that particular point it was way comparable to the AirPod Pro. I mean, these headphones really shocked and surprised me when I upgraded my phone. So that's one kind of a downfall. If you do have an older phone, they may not sound the same, but on the other hand, even with the older phone, they still sound good. Even with the phone that doesn't support all the new codecs and such for wireless DACs, I still think that these headphones are good. Would I recommend these headphones? That's a good question. I would recommend these headphones if you are in the Samsung ecosystem. If you have an iOS device, an iPhone, iPad, and you're looking for wireless earbuds, I would suggest that you stay within your ecosystem. Though I hate to say that, you know, Samsung is made specifically more so for your Samsung devices, and then your Apple devices are made specifically for your Apple devices as far as the features that you can get with these particular earphones. Whenever you buy into an ecosystem, you're really buying into that ecosystem. You buy Samsung, then Samsung wants you to continue buying their products. Just like Apple, you buy an Apple phone, then you go and get the Apple Watch, and then you go and get the Apple earbuds. So if you have a Samsung device, get the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro. If you have an Apple device, get the Apple AirPods Pro. You won't be disappointed in either one of these two. So if you're in the Samsung ecosystem and you want a good pair of AKG earbuds, I do recommend these. And on top of that, if you are going to buy them, make sure you use my Amazon affiliate link down below. You can find that in the description of the video. Help me out, please. Hit the like and subscribe button if you did like the content. Again, this has been Patrick with Patch Tech Review. Peace!